how to do the samples. And sometimes the other people, they just want us to help them with the research, so they ask us to do the research for them as a way of, because they don't have the capability, so we're actually selling the know-how. The devices are already there, we're just using them for gaining profits. So it's basically, we're not paying that much per sample.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Coming back to the B2B, so what is the average deal on the B2B aspect of your business?
Average deal will be, for example, like, will be landing a company such as Al-Hikmah, for example, to help them, helping them in their licensure of a new drug that they're making.
Okay, sorry, my question, when you deal with a company like Danone, for example,
yeah, okay.
how much money you get from them? What is the average deal for you on the B2B?
Well, contracts could be exceeding like 500,000 for 2 years. Yeah, that's just an estimate. But yeah, it depends from company to company. But it's a long-term commitment, so that's what makes us landing, like stand our grounds. But it depends from company to company, because also there are multinational companies, of course, will not have the same contracts as a small national company in Egypt or other countries. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Last but not least, homeschool. Ready? Yes, there you are. Almost. Thank you. Preaching from home. Yeah. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm going to ask you a question. What is the one most basic tool that has been the foundation of all human learning and each and every human advancement? It's language. Humans thrived as a species because of their ability to communicate their imagination across large numbers, and without language, this would be impossible. Yet in 2021, learning a language is still difficult, it's still kind of primitive, and most annoyingly, it's still quite expensive, not only in money, but also in time. Humans have had the best method of learning language embedded right in them from the beginning, but they have decided to ignore it. Humans don't need classes to learn languages. Humans learn languages by using them with other humans in real human conversation. Practice pure and simple. That's the principle that we believed in when creating homeschool from day one. Giving language learners the perfect conversation match to help them start speaking the language right now. Over the last few years, we have perfected the science of flexible matchmaking, destroying every physical barrier between language learners and their goals. We've been able to match hundreds of customers with coaches in their areas, in their busy schedules, and who also match their backgrounds and their hobbies. And it's these affinities specifically that make the homeschool matching platform unique, because it's built to incentivize genuine conversation between the coach and the learner. This maximizes learning motivation and speed, and oftentimes creates long-lasting friendships between the two. We as a company love learning as well. We have used every bit of data that we've collected to learn and improve our approach, making our coaches happier, training without micromanaging, and improving the experience overall for everybody involved. Our business model is a profit-sharing model. We give the opportunity to the coach, and we get a commission on their hours. This model is now not only extremely smooth and automated, but also easily scalable, since most of our associated costs are variable. It's built in Python code, hosted on AWS, with scalability as a cornerstone. Now, over the past few years, our number of customers has been increasing at a steady pace. We've been testing, breaking, and discovering things as we move along, and our efforts translated into higher learner commitment, seeing our users spend more per order, get more hours, and have longer interactions with their coaches, keeping our revenue on a steady upward trend. Now, all this time we spent growing the business was really time that we spent testing theories and validating the service. So here's what we've learned. Caring about our coaches makes them happier and therefore more valuable. The flexibility that we give coaches helps them find more opportunities and therefore become more valuable still. And we have found the perfect formula for a constant flow of quality coaches. Now, our learners, they love us. They love talking about it. And that's because we give them life-changing results faster and cheaper than our competitors can provide. And with learner commitment data to back this up, we know that given the right resources, we can actually dominate markets, emerging markets, once we're into them. We operate with a top-notch team behind the scenes. Together, we count years of experience in tech, in education, in business development, and even cryptocurrency. So in 3 years, we've been able to face every challenge thrown at us and come out stronger and more united as a result. We started this whole adventure in 2017 with zero money, and 4 years later, we've been able to validate our theories, expand our team, and move forward with validated learning. Now, we have been able to create tools for our users. We have been able to expand into B2B and online sessions, and we're now operating in 2 major cities in the country. A bright future is actually very much within grasp. The next logical step for us is moving into similar emerging language markets. The experience in Tunisia, the challenges have taught us to deal with countries that have intricate payment solutions, let's say. We're also planning to offer a subscription service that will allow our learners to make this practice through human connection part of their routine. We're asking for $1 million to get to our next growth stage. We are going to expand our team to launch smart marketing campaigns to reach learning humans wherever they are. And last but not least, we're launching a full suite of B2B services to increase the amount of opportunities available to our coaches, but also to penetrate a B2B training and hiring market that still ignores a highly valuable young workforce. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the pitch. So how do you make sure that the quality of the service provided by the coaches remains of like a high quality across all the courses and all the coaches actually?
Well, I mean, we can't guarantee that 100%, but within the method itself, within the model itself, I don't know if you've seen, there was a part where the customer gets to try the coach. And so they see profiles, they go onto the profile, they decide to try this coach, and before they start their sessions, which is like the most expensive part, they have a demo. And during that demo, they decide if this coach is good for them or not good enough. And
So a live demo, right?
Yes, a live demo.
But after the services, did you have a testimonial of how it works, finally?
Yeah, all the time. Actually, we have automated reminders on our system that tell us when a customer has finished their sessions. Like we track all the sessions, all the completion levels, and we know that we need to call customers right afterwards to try to get testimonials. Many customers just shy or don't want to give us videos, don't want to go to Google or YouTube or Facebook to leave the recommendation. But many of them do, and many of them are repeat customers.
The company is in Tunisia?
Yes.
Okay. You speak about 200 language available?
Sorry,
how many language is available on the platform?
Right now, we have English mainly, but we also are testing French and Tunisian Arabic. But the way the system is built is that language is just an option to be added.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one more question. Is there a way to evaluate the improvement of your customers after they achieve their, say, sessions? Is there a way to like monitor?
Yes, there is. And actually, we started testing it with B2B before B2C. And the way we do that is we have a recording at the very beginning of the interaction, so during the demo or the initial interview with the customer, and we compare that to the final level when the customer leaves us or is done with us.
So I'm sorry, I keep asking some questions. I'm not very creative, but can you explain again the revenues, how much money you made last year, and how do you sell? Because you gave some data which was very good, but if you could be specific on how you sell, what is your cost of acquisitions, all of that would be very interesting.
Okay, do you have a specific metric you want me to give you?
The revenue, first of all?
The revenue, I would say overall, from the beginning, we have made around 260,000 dinars.
And how do you get your clients, or how much it costs you to get the clients?
A client costs us around 12 dinars to get, and the average lifetime value of our clients is around 314 dinars.
Oh, okay, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And how much money you hope to make if you raise 1 million?
If we raise 1 million, I think we can easily multiply what we have right now, but I don't have the actual
So
formula.
you're in the process to raise, or you already have some investment, or you're starting right now?
No, we started in 2017.
I mean, the fundraising you just mentioned of 1 million.
The fundraising,
Yeah.
we started about a year ago to have like serious efforts being put into this. And we got like a grant in the meanwhile. And so we're still keeping the efforts going.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. As said here on the screen. So this was our last startup pitching, and thank you all of you survivors that were here for this pitching session. There's one again tomorrow, 10 other startups. So I would like to thank our members of the jury. Thank you for attending. You're not gonna give us any results today, right? Gonna wait for tomorrow? No, Thierry? Nothing, Pierre? Nothing serious. Okay, so thank you. Thank you, Mohammed. Also, earlier, Mazen, our jury in the preceded session. This was it. I'm going to ask Christophe to come here. For me, I'm going to invite you to the for some tea and water in Sidi Bou Said at Dar Zarour. This will happen in like 2 hours, less than 2 hours, to be there at 6:30, and I'll be joining you also there. Christophe, what can we say about how was your first day, first time, first AfricArena, North Africa?
Well, what do you think?
Comment c'était? How was it?
I think that's applauses to you. I mean, we are super excited to be here, and I think, you know, the few takeaways for me is number one, it's clearly an early stage ecosystem. So the discussion we had this morning, the panel, the keynote, they were very interesting from that perspective, especially the discussion on regulation, which was also a key topic yesterday. So we have to work as a big team to get that moving, and we definitely are going to leave here with a lot of action items from a Digital Collective Africa. The second thing for me is the quality of the entrepreneurs that just pitch. I mean, you know, I've been doing this for 5 years. You know, we've done events in 15 African cities. I can basically say this is one of the top 3 lineup we ever had at an event. So, I mean, well done, firstly, to the team for the selection and the sourcing, but really well done to you guys, because it shows that the entrepreneurs coming out of this region are incredible, and I think that it bodes really well for the future. I must say, the Sudanese startup, I mean, I thought Sudan was under a rock for 20 years, and now to see that quality of business and pitch coming out, I mean, I think, you know, I might actually even be keen to invest. So, you know, I think it's super cool, and, you know, well done to you. And, you know, that's it, guys. I think it's going to be great to have drinks with all of you. Please join us tonight. Don't go home or don't stay at the hotel. I think it will be fun. And, you know, it's part of the experience of AfricArena. And please be back tomorrow on time, because we get another 10 startup pitching and some more great speakers. So see you in a few minutes on the other side of town.
See you later.
Cheers, guys.
Don't miss Sidi Bou Said. It's one of the most beautiful places in Tunisia. See you later. Bye-bye.